Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Royals versus Tigers Major League Baseball matchup on Tuesday, May 21st, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make bigger bets, people with big bankrolls, looking for that VIP concierge style service. We offer these products, they're just not available on the website. They're still easy to get. You just got to text the number that you see on the screen. So if you're betting $500,000 or more per game, looking for a long-term winning strategy, these are not parlays or bailout bets. By all means, text that number. But let's get to it. We've got this one, the Royals taking on the Tigers. And while the Tigers had that hot start to the season, well, it's kind of more closer to a 500 team now, while the Royals had the hot start to the season too, and they continue to hang in there. I think, depth might be an issue for this Royals team. I continue to say that, but here we are almost 50 games into the season, and they still looking pretty good, almost a third of the way through the year at this point in Major League Baseball. So, the cream rises to the top. The also ran sit at the bottom, and then you have those teams in the middle that are certainly very, very dangerous, and it could go either way for them. That's why baseball, usually, a lot of trades going on in baseball as teams kind of figure out where they are, and, big payrolls with no salary caps, certainly, and, big and small market teams certainly lend itself to that, and we continue to see that every single season. It'll be interesting to see if the Royals decide to make a move to win now, because the thing is, they have a lot of good young talent, but do you want to mortgage that future to win today when you could win long term with the youth movement that they have going and seem to be working pretty well for them? The Tigers, the expectations coming in were really high, and they haven't really lived up to them at this point. Casey Mize gets the ball here, of course, making his return to the mound this season after missing all of last year. The former #1 overall pick checks in with a 3.50 ERA, allowing 42 hits through 43 2/3, 17 runs, 32 strikeouts, just 4 home runs allowed, 17 walks, so a little to the high side on the walks for my taste, but still, Casey Mize in a comeback season, I think most people would take that any day of the week. Meanwhile, Alec Marsh for the Royals, you want to talk about a guy who's outperformed. Last year, he had a 5.69 ERA, pitching 74 1/3 innings. This year, 2.43 through 37 innings, just 29 hits, 10 walks, 3 home runs, 31 strikeouts. So he's not striking out a ton of batters, but he's striking out enough to get out of trouble, and he's not really getting himself into trouble with just those 10 walks. So Marsh has done a really nice job this season, and part of the reason why the Royals are having the start to the season that we see from them. When we look at the hitting for both these teams, we look at them versus right-handed pitching. The Tigers have been crushing righties recently, hitting 300 over the last 10 games, while the Royals at 227, and the Royals bullpen 5.06 over the last 10 games compared to 4.08 for the season. But meanwhile, the Tigers bullpen at 4.40. So what do you say? Have the Tigers just been playing against much tougher teams? I don't know. Getting beat up by the Marlins isn't exactly much tougher teams as far as I'm concerned. And the Tigers, while a while there, they weren't really hitting much at all. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out, because I think Mize has good stuff, and I think Marsh has decent stuff. I think this one could go to the bullpens and get decided late. I think this game is somewhat of a coin flip, and usually in those situations, I like to side with the home team. I'm going to take the Royals, and like I said, lean probably at best in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.